take the chance and roll the dice.
Also, Pathfinder 2 is a dumpster fire, apparently.
What exactly makes Pathfinder 2 a dumpster fire?
Because they are rolling out innovations that were innovative 10 years ago.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh,
They have come out of their research laboratory and proudly declared, we have discovered for the first time D20 4th edition. They finally made it to the 4th Ed era. But they're desperately trying not to say that.
oh, that's unfortunate.
It really kind of is.
Even so, still not as sad as the saddest thing I saw on the way to the recording today.
What's that?
So you know those wacky arm-waving, inflatable arm-waving, wacky-wavy guys?
Yes.
Whatever. The name that goes on forever dudes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I saw one... So what must have happened is one of the seams must have ripped or something.
No.
I watched this poor inflatable man. His bottom half continued to wave, but his top half slowly deflated and fell to the ground while I was waiting at a stoplight on the way to
He
the
was just slumped over, super sad.
Yup.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
I should not have picked that up.
Oh, they're platforms, not hats.
Yeah.
They're like
hat
the most
forms.
bizarrely sized
And now...
sun
boss.
hats.
Nope. Nope. Ow. Do. I'm just gonna do every cheapo trick in the book.
That's how it works.
Oh, there we go. I win.
Just dance around and fire in circles. You have the ammo to spare.
I do. Alright, so that should get me...
Maybe not the second time.
Yay. Or the third. I think you fight him like 3 times. I put my gun away? There we go. Yeah, new session. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh look, Cadbury Cream Egg. So dumpster fire for Pathfinder 2.
Yeah,
Now,
well,
is
yeah.
it actually a dumpster fire, or is it just people being grown-ads about it?
Gronads?
Gronads.
I believe you mean grognard.
Nope, I mean grown-ads. They have developed into it.
So that's how you get more grognards. You take their gronads and you rub them together, much like human reproduction.
Yeah, sure. That's one way to go about it.
I mean, you're the one who coined the term just now.
I did. I need to figure out the logistics of how we're going to create more of them.
It is becoming painfully clear that you studied history, not language.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, the alternative is you get more just by, allowing them to continue to be grumpy about stuff.
Well, that's fair. But
things have changed.
I am.
Oh, that's cheap.
I'm surprised that you only just started getting crushed by these things now. I'm a little shocked that any of these are missing you.
No, stop it, Jack. Get the power up. Then we climb
Then we can jump into more boulders.
Exactly.
We need to be stronger to take these in the face.
If we're going to tank them, we need the health to do it.
But
Okay.
to continue with D&D stuff.
Sorry, I tangented.
I am, of course, exaggerating things, but the result of the review is essentially, if you didn't like the playtest, you're not going to like the final product, because it's not all that different.
Which, given every playtest Paizo has ever done, doesn't really surprise me.
They just put the playtest out and say, yes, we're looking for feedback.
I mean,
Specifically, we're looking for feedback for, okay, you're done, release this. So we will.
Yeah, that's the extent of their. I mean, unless there's something that's like something where it's someone finds a ridiculous combo of feats or abilities or something that then makes the game not fun. they will change that. But for the most part, once a playtest is out for Paizo,
it's pretty much released already.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the case.
Well, keep in mind... well, go ahead.
So
Continue.
the review pretty much summarized that... Well, once again, I'm oversimplifying. The changes from the playtest are essentially... They removed the obnoxious resonance mechanic to constrain the use of magic items. Resonance was previously a stat based on charisma that determined once you're out of resonance points, you can't activate any more magic items. You activate permanent magic items by putting them on, you activate potions by drinking them, which means if you put on too much shiny bling, then healing potions don't work on you anymore. And if you try and pour healing potion down the gullet of an unconscious blinged out adventurer, it's not going to work.
Okay.
And you might have to activate it by pouring it down his throat, and he might have to activate it by having it poured down. Like, it made no sense. And so they scrapped that, and you just get 10 permanent magic items per day. That's it.
Okay.
If you take them off, you can't reactivate it unless you've got more uses to burn. It's still very arbitrary.
It's weird, but it's kind of... Does it help with the exponential math growth that Pathfinder 1 runs into?
No.
Oh, well then
because... So, they have a proficiency system like 5th Ed. But it's almost entirely meaningless. Because if you're trained in something, you add 2 plus your level to the thing.
Okay.
Then you can be expert, specialized, and legendary at something, each increasing it by 2. So it's level plus 2, level plus 4, level plus 6, and so on and so forth. Which is kind of the progression of D&D's proficiency mechanic, where it's just you increase... you're proficient with this thing, add 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Instead of mathing it yourself, it's auto-mathed for you?
It's not auto-math.
Well,
you just also add your level to it. But if you're untrained in something, you add nothing.
Oh.
Which means, if you're ever trying to do something that no one in the party is trained for, you fail. Also, everything scales with your level, meaning armor class and difficulty classes for anything you might want to do. Which means adding your level is useless. And you're not ever actually improving at doing something. There's always the treadmill of... you gained a level, that means things get 1 level harder. Everything gets 1 level harder. So it's completely meaningless.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like all that gaining a level does is keep you on par with what you were already doing.
Yeah. Not only that, but they've reduced the amount of spell slots that magic users get. Kind of like how 5th Ed did.
Okay.
To kind of compensate for that, cantrips now scale with level, sort of. It's a little bit confusing.
Well, okay, hold that thought, Pat.
Oh, what are we doing?
We're about to get to one of my... I love this puzzle. Hold on. Okay. So, see these blocks?
They float on liquid death.
Hold on, let me... Oh, okay.
You can't shoot them.
Yeah.
You can spin kick.
Punch them. Boop.
Oh.
And they...
oh no,
yeah,
are you serious?
I love this puzzle.
Oh, that's so cool!
Yeah. Okay, there is a Cadbury cream egg over there.
Yeah.
I don't think we get it off this puzzle. Like, I think that's to tease you. You get it some other way.
Later. Come back later.
I think it actually is a comeback later. I believe the hoverboard can make that jump because you can do one of the hover tricks. But, okay, continue. I just wanted to... this is, like, my favorite puzzle in this game.
That's understandable. Dang, this is...
I fucked up.
Oh.
I needed to get that on that
Can you
side.
roll these back up?
I can, but I need to make sure I don't fall in the goop. Because there's no heal for a little bit. The goop will deal damage and then respawn me. So I just press this.
Got it.
Resets the blocks.
Neat. Okay, cool.
But go ahead.
So yeah,
do continue.
Casters get fewer spells per day, but they do have focus spells, which use focus points, which come back after you refresh your mind for 10 minutes.
All right.
Not encounter powers. We didn't say encounter powers. They're not encounter powers. Quit looking at us like that. But, cantrips also do scale with level, but they're kind of still super wimpy. And everything is a feat now. Class features are now class feats, then there's general feats, skill feats, ancestry feats. And apparently the reviewer says, oh yeah, they're not called races anymore, so it's discarded the racist terminology. And I'm like, oh my god, please don't overload this. But everything is feats, and feats take up a lot of page space. And so the book is 640 pages long.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's granted, it's also the size. It's got GM material in there, but it's like 50 pages worth.
I am listening to you. I'm just trying to three-dimensionally unfold this.
Yeah.
I'm at this point now. I don't want to reset it because I have to do the previous ones again.
I'm so far.
So I think it's because if I roll it that way, then I have to roll. Okay, so I think I punch it forward one more. Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Hey!
All right. Now, this one I really don't care about because I can make the jump. I see. Boop. Okay.
Cool.
All right. There. We made that, and we got health for our efforts.
Yeah. But the problem with making everything feats in Pathfinder 2
So pretty.
is that that's a nice path. Looks aesthetically pleasing.
It does.
On those floaty little platforms.
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, so everything takes a lot of room in the book. And some classes can do the same things. But that means that everything requires its own feat entry. If the fighter can do it and the ranger can do it, or the rogue can do it and the bard can do it. Which means certain things get it's a bard feat and a rogue feat.
You know what?
Sometimes they have the same name, sometimes they have different names. It's unclear when that's going to happen and why.
I don't want to deal with this. I just fell.
You fell in the purple.
It's okay. My path stays as long as I don't press the button. I hate
you
that.
Almost walked on it.
They load you right here on the button.
Just jump over it, please.
Just the effort of attempting to regain your character control. Okay, hold on.
That was scary.
Yeah, but the boxes reappear, so it's like I take no health penalty at all.
Oh, neat.
All right.
So yeah, things get reprinted, thus requiring more space, and it's from a design standpoint that just really feels kind of sloppy. And the other thing is, if something can be done by multiple characters or multiple classes, the feats are reprinted in each class's feat section. But if it's a spell, then you just get a list of spells, and then each spell is listed once. And the spells and feats are in wildly different sections of the book.
That feels like they didn't. That feels like they should have had a designer take a second look.
Yeah, there could have been ways to streamline the reading of the book and the creation of character, but they didn't.
Okay.
The 3-action time mechanic for combat is back from Pathfinder Unchanged, and that's Unchained, and that is unchanged from the playtest.
Wow.
I got no issues with that. That's just.
I mean we should probably next episode go into that a bit more, because I kind of like that system a little bit. Oh, that, and we gotta get the vibrator joke in.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Really,
yep.
Dexter?
We'll end on that.
This is a family game. It says E for everyone.
I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change it down.